Digest, the podcast dedicated to all things painless dent repair. From the latest techniques to cutting-edge tools, we dive into engaging discussions with renowned dent repair experts. Buckle up for industry success stories, tool reviews, and valuable insights from individuals who have mastered the art of eliminating dents without a trace. And now here's your hosts, dent repair gurus Ryan Shutt and Alex Kukulis.
What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Dent Digest live show. Hope everybody's doing well. How's your trip been?
It's been good.
Yeah?
Yeah. The flight was...
It's busy in here.
Yeah,
it is really, really busy. Let us know if you guys can hear us. Make sure there's no communication problems or anything like that. But I think
There's
we're
so
in
many
good
people
shape.
in here, I could barely hear you.
I know. I know.
What they say, there's like
8,100
8,100 people?
You know.
That's big.
It is going to be big. It is going to be big. There's some cool tools. You know, I got some stuff. We're running around this morning trying to get all the technical stuff taken care of and working through all the problems, and people want to talk to you. So it's been a crazy good event. I do have a product. I'm gonna bring some products on. Not really ready, but we got the new Limited mini light, which I'm excited because it's going to crush that Pro PDR one that I have. Super cool, super thin battery. It's got a little flashlight at the end, so I'm excited about this light. Killer job by Limited. What else did I get? Got the new Stucky light also, so I'm excited for that. I'm kind of trying both mini lights to see what is the best for the application. They're all different. But I'm excited. What are you excited to see?
I'm excited to check out the new Dent Reaper tabs that are in the nylon blue.
I have those in the
You
bag.
have them in the bag? I really wanted to get those. I was really wanting the new Kratos tools. There's a set. They're straight and they're all bendable. Oh,
Excited about that.
but I don't know if you can see this. But these are the new Kratos, straight, they're bendable, and they're gonna
Alex
probably
has
be one of
got
my
here.
favorite
Been
tools.
sleeping,
Yep.
But I got a bunch. I got the new Hex tabs from Dent Reaper and Kiko. Here's that nylon tab that Danny Hacker was talking about on the show the other week.
The one that spins.
It helps you spin and
Yeah.
slides on there. So I'm excited about that.
I have those.
And then I bought the variety pack of their new rubber tips. Gonna give it a whirl, run it through, kind of like
Yeah.
the Ultra Tip to see which one's better.
If the whole whatever you're putting that in, the big one, it won't break.
Okay.
It will not break through, but the small one will.
Really?
Yeah.
It
The
seems
ultra
thick.
red is a little stronger than the small blue
Okay.
bat, but those big ones, you'll never punch through it.
Also got another steel handled hammer because I love their hammers. So I don't have the steel one out of all the ones that I have, so I was excited about that.
That's the same weight as the Craftsman hammer. Yeah. That's
and
why I
then
like that one.
This is one tool that I was uber excited about. Such a crazy thing that I'm excited about a tool to take bed cap rails off and
It's a hard thing to
tailgate
do.
covers, but this is a badass tool.
You know-
I'm excited.
Ryan, I was curious because they could bend this.
Yeah.
I was curious how strong it is. It's strong.
Pretty strong.
You'll be able to do it because some of those are at an angle.
Yeah.
And I was like, it being bendable, this is like
I'm excited.
it's a must-have right now.
James Lee's got a new mini light out also. So it's not released yet, so I couldn't get it here. But it's smaller. It's kind of like his X Factor setup. But
He's got a new
he's
mini
got a
light.
really great new mini light out. It'll be released here soon.
Do they have it over there?
Yeah, they have it on display.
I'm gonna go check that out.
So let me check these things out. So this is a new Kratos, multiple size,
and it's bendable. Like his blue handle with the dolly tips. It's made same.
So with yours, I like how soft push it is. It's a lot like a stand liner. Yeah. And originally I thought it would slide off the damage because it's so smooth and how wide it is. But it does push really, really nice. Yeah. And even adding a piece of tape to it.
Oh yeah, it helps.
Does a great job.
With the door tool, like you could slide a crease out pretty fast if you go slow, and it comes out really clean
for sure.
But that's why I was so excited about this, because you can, slide a crease out, like,
and you're able to get in it now with the door holders.
Yeah.
So, but no, man, it's a good show. It's been a really good show. A lot of networking. That's the biggest thing with what we have here is the networking end of it. And just seeing people we haven't seen. What you just got here, but what are you looking for? Like that that is out, and you're like, hey. I'm
really wanting to look at like the pulling towers.
Okay.
I made my mobile. You're
Kiko,
in a shop.
The Kiko one for me is the best setup that they make.
Yeah. I need one with a battery. So, and I know Danny gave me a tip that they're working on it. So, now with that Kiko one, can you add anything to like get multiple pulls? Like, how the Cam Auto one has a...
Yeah, you can buy other couplers that'll slide on it.
And
you mean from the side?
Yeah.
You don't need that because it pivots.
But like if I wanted to do like 3 pulls with it.
You could do that.
I could do 3.
You can add another collar on there.
Okay. Then that's the reason. The one main reason that they did that wide pull for Cam Auto was because it didn't articulate. Okay.
So with it articulating, you don't need to have that wider from one angle. That really, really, and the way that it suctions to the floor and is different.
He's telling me there's lines in it, like
it's got veins in it.
Okay.
To put more pressure onto the floor. So I'm excited about that. Had a long talk with Chris White yesterday, just about some of their products and what's to come.
Dude.
There's so much innovation here.
Oh yeah. Did you see the JVF glue gun?
I haven't. I've been running around here. He wasn't there when I got here this morning.
It's a glue gun that you could put 7 sticks in, or they're making a dispenser and they're making
that the mini balls.
Glue, the mini balls of glue, and you just put it in there. It's like you fill it up like a candy machine, dude. And
that one likes the air.
The JV.
We got a guest.
What up?
We got a guest.
All right.
Hop on. 2 seconds.
What do you got? What you get?
What's up, guys? I have a one-time use glue tab.
Oh, yes.
So you pick and choose when you want to use this tab because it is guaranteed to break on the first time. I heard the response from all you Dent guys that you don't like that tabs last long, so I wanted to give you guys a tab that only works one time.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I got my little duck tab. Hell yeah.
Dude, that is awesome.
As business, you've been killing it, by the way.
Thank you.
You really do a great job, man. It's
I mean, as all SPR guys, we have slow time. I'm always trying to be creative on my ways of how to go after that slow time. So I got some things in the works, and see what happens.
That's very good.
Thanks for stopping in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for the tab.
Yeah. And if you do decide to use it and see if it really breaks, just make a video and tag me in it, and I'll share it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And it's with the mini lifter.
The mini lifter?
It'll just pull right on. There, guys.
Thanks, man. He really does. He does a great job.
This is awesome.
He does a great job. You know what I mean? Just with his marketing and his
videos are on
they're
point,
great.
dude.
They're great. You know what it is? It's the rawness.
Yeah. There's no fake in just a day.
We've kind of made that transition on our end. Not as good as his, but really kind of made that transition of, just more real, more letting the customer into the shop and seeing what happens on the daily. So it's been eventful. I'm also excited about the location of this booth.
Oh yeah, it's way better. Last year we were in the corner.
We're literally at the entrance.
Yeah.
It took me about 6 hours to get it set up yesterday, but with a fire marshal and the director, and it's been an eventful time. We were kind of moved around a couple times. We did give up the stage, but I do feel like this is getting way more attention.
Oh yeah, the traffic.
Way more traffic.
We're right at the front door.
But overall, it's a great. We got some people watching. Look at that. The middle of the day. We're not a regular day. We're here on Friday.
Right. What up, Jacob?
So go ahead and keep going into what you're looking at. What you're looking for. Tool wise.
What am I looking for tool wise? I want a long hammer, blending hammer.
Okay.
Like a long one, like the old tactical hammer that you can make real long, but the ones that like telescoping, I've had issues with it.
I feel like you lose metal on metal is always better.
Yeah.
Right? I feel like with the telescoping stuff, you're losing some vibration somewhere in the translation of that telescoping.
Yep. There's something up with it. I want it to either be screw on or solid, but it's there's.
What else on your list?
I really want that JVF glue gun, dude. I mean, that's the JVF big feet. You can put glue on 4 tabs without stopping. 4 big.
And that's
tabs.
the hardest part with glue with those big stuff is physically
the gun.
We run ants and collision, all the regular glue guns, and then I run a cam auto gun, and I'm still struggling to get the tabs covered.
This solves that problem. It's like a melting pot.
Yeah.
It's like you can use old glue. Like how Manny uses that little melting pot? You can do the same thing with this glue.
Cool.
Like,
Classes were great yesterday. I spoke at the Dr. Color Chip class and full house. Really, really good. Tony and I do really well together.
Yeah.
So it was exciting. It was a really good.
He's trying to take you on the road with him.
He don't want me to go on the road with him.
Did you go to another class?
I did not.
You
I
did
was
not?
supposed to go do another one, but I ended up not doing it because of time restraints.
Yeah.
So I missed a lot of the classes yesterday just because of the events and trying to get this set up.
Yeah.
I mean, this took most of my day yesterday. So, but overall, man, it's a great show. I think they're saying it's the largest one.
Well, last year they were saying like over 5,000.
Yeah,
so
this is like 8,100 attendees.
That's crazy.
The awards were fun last night. That was a good time.
Yeah, that was a good time. Congrats to John and Cliff.
They had to give it to somebody. They wouldn't allow us to win it every year it's been out. So everybody gets a trophy. But so you're looking at the tower, you're looking at a hammer. What else?
I was really looking at glue and like some knockdown tips for like the edges of the doors.
Oh yeah.
Like a lot of times I'll use the JVF tip for that, but you can't see.
Yeah.
And there's something coming out. He's coming out with something that's gonna make that a lot easier.
VIP dropped a lot of new stuff too.
They did. I'm gonna have to go check them out.
Got it. I've got some here. I'm gonna bring them out. So if you just want to talk for 1 minute.
Oh well, I also want to get the strong arm that has 2 clamps, so I can connect it to the pack out and use my heat gun and just roll my pack out around when I'm trying to do like constant heat.
So I got some secret stuff here too. So Cam Auto came out with this mini tab set for their mini lifter. Well, it came out with a new tab and it's got a rounded head instead of a flat head. Okay. So you can see how it's rounded more. So it's a full set just like the other ones, but they're rounded.
You could just buy this though?
Yes.
Okay. Dude, this is nice.
So this is one thing that
what's the difference of that than the silver?
The finish.
The finish?
I do feel like it's a little more refined.
Mm-hmm.
So it's these little gold balls that they came out with
for shrinking a dent.
They work really well. I've been working with Peter, with these when they first came out. Before they were released, they were like a hard rubber, like a compound, and practice with them and like them, and it's evolved. And this is pretty much his ha ha, hey. Finally got it finished. So
I have the silver ones and I like it. I really like the small one. But this is you think these are better?
Yeah.
Like the okay. I'm gonna have to
it's
go
just
pick
like
these
his final,
up because
like
they
his
work.
finally deal. Now this is something different. It's an Excalibur tool. It's knockdown set. So come on in for one sec. Come on around. We're live. Come on around.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
It's just from the
We're
cooler.
leaking. So we've got Katie here.
Hi.
She's from Canada. She works with Dr. Color Chip.
Hello.
How do you think the classes went yesterday?
Excellent.
It went pretty
Yeah, you're honest
Yeah.
and real talk about
Real
everything.
talk.
Yeah,
Keeping
real
it
talk.
real.
Yeah,
good.
yeah, it was good. Really good.
Was this your first MTE?
No, second.
Second. You were here last.
Yes, I was.
What's your thought so far on the show?
It's great. I haven't walked through the show, but I've talked to several people at our booth so far, and it's been awesome. Yeah,
How's the
lots
traffic?
traffic.
Like traffic?
Oh, it's excellent. Busy, like constant.
Can you tell a difference from last year to this year with more people?
Um, I don't know. Honestly, our booth is steady at any show I've been to with us. I'm not trying to sound.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
no, it just every show, like at SEMA, I only go to SEMA and MTE with
Uh-huh.
Dr. Color Chip, but every time we're at any show, it's we talk all day.
All day.
I say like
Yes.
we're on all day talking, and it's a steady flow, so it's great.
So we're gonna get her on the show.
Okay.
She's got a bunch of women that do touch-ups and
Okay.
so it's a pretty interesting story. I think it'll be a good
Nice.
episode of her trials and her tribulations and the struggles she's going through now. So
Nice. It's gonna be a good
thank you for
show.
coming.
Yeah, thanks.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Okay, have a good
See
have
ya.
a good time.
Definitely. So, anyway, back to the tools I wanted to pop her in. We had a really good conversation yesterday just on like how she's grown her business and how she's kind of gotten to that point of she's got her little niche in Canada.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool, interesting story of the struggles that she had. And, I met her last year, so it's today coming back and seeing how she's grown. It's been really cool. But these,
What are those?
so these right here,
They look like battery testers.
they are a knockdown
Yeah.
set. And back in the day, when we started Paintless Dent Repair,
Oh.
we never really had knockdown, so you had to create your own stuff. This is Dent Wizard's
Can you open that?
Dent Wizard's first knockdown set. So Excalibur
What up, Danny?
recreated them and brought them on. So, you know, Mike Dorn in the house. So it's pretty much screwdrivers that have been knocked down, but it's what we had when we were Dent Wizards back in the day. So we kind of brought them back. So I was kind of excited. The one thing I really did miss about these were now everything we have is metal or rubber, and it's always so loud. This will take the impact and it's quieter. So when he gave these to me yesterday, we talked about them on a show, and it's just been really, really, really good. So I'm excited to use these. You know, there's so many great options out there.
So they're all
But-
3 different sizes.
Yes,
Dude, these, I'm gonna go buy these.
they're
the,
fantastic,
The
bro.
minute the show this
That's all I had for years.
Excalibur. These are nice.
Come on in.
Come on in. Say what's up.
We got the PDR
The dents.
D-Dents here. What's up, buddy?
Going on, guys? What's going on?
How are you?
Well, you know, investing. That's what we're doing. Not wasting
Stand
money,
liner tools.
investing. You see? So yeah, I got a couple of stand liners normally.
That's gonna be a good
The
tool.
spoon. Finally, I got it. This is nice.
I have that.
You had that, right?
Oh yeah. I love that.
So, and then the pirate, right?
Yep.
So I've seen Bryce all the time, and I'm like, finally, I got my hands on it.
That's close to an original one.
Yeah.
And it's bendable, too.
Yep.
So,
That's better for the doors.
What's your take on the show this year?
So
We've
far-
all been here for a million years.
Yeah.
How do you feel the changes that have been implemented? What's your take? Good and bad.
No, well, bad. What's going on? Bro?
How
Sorry.
you doing? How you doing?
Good to see you. You know, I don't see I'm not like critiquing bad. I can't say anything bad yet. What I like, obviously, the crowd is going, the competitions I'm seeing now that the detail world is doing their own thing.
It's actually really cool.
That's
the
good. I
detail
thought that was
competition.
awesome. So, then we got the Dent Olympics. And,
Yep.
yeah, no, the shows, many thousands of people. Who knows?
Yeah,
And this is the
81
first day.
It's an 8100.
81.
8100.
Holy smokes. I believe it. I believe it. And I haven't even, I'm like half. I still got to go around,
Oh, yeah.
you know? So,
Oh, yeah.
but it's great. It's
We're
great.
live.
We're
I
live.
think it's right down there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's been great. I mean, and the tool selection,
A
it's
lot
been
of
great.
innovation this year. I feel like it's not as crazy of an innovative year.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of tools got refined. Right?
Yes.
A lot of stuff to where they've taken inputs from us as techs and made those little critiques and made some
Yeah,
changes, which is awesome to see.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah.
feedback is always great from the techs.
Yeah.
I've seen some of the companies like Excalibur. That's
Yeah.
he's always thinking outside the box, and he's always
And I can
thinking,
relate with him because
Yeah.
he's an old
yes,
Yeah.
So-
These knockdowns, man.
yeah, that's unique. You see
That
what I'm
is
saying?
cool.
Those
That's what
little
we
things.
had. When I saw him, when he gave him to me yesterday, I was almost at tears.
Yo,
that was like,
Really?
that's what we had.
But
you know?
those look nice.
So
It's gonna be
That's
good.
Yeah, old school. And that's what I like. He's always meant when someone that was a pusher before is a tool manufacturer, and dude,
he's got
buy the tool. It works.
he's got 2 hook stands over there. One of them is sick.
That's what I gotta check.
Really?
I just came from there, but I'm still making
It's heavy. You have to have a shop.
good.
Right.
Well, it's
But it'll be
stout.
stable.
Oh my god,
It'll be stable.
it's great. And he's selling it in pink, and I was like, man, I need the pink one.
Yeah, your shop is
I
nice.
need the pink one.
Why not?
So,
You know?
but
Okay.
good to see what you think.
All right, guys.
Thanks,
Thanks, man.
Danny.
Have a good one. All right, man. Hey.
Danny D is one of those guys in our industry that just,
He's a cool dude.
if you want to see a perfect individual in our industry to use as like a model, it's Danny for
It's-
real.
Yeah, it is.
He's
Danny.
very positive. He's very involved in everything that's out there, and just does a really, really
kind of
nice
like
job.
good vibes only.
100%.
Good vibes.
If you got
only.
shit with you, he's not coming around.
Yeah.
So, but this is the cool thing about MT. We get to pull people on,
Yeah.
pull them out of their element. They're kind of like they're like, what am I gonna do? We're
The
live.
guy was
What
just
are we
asking
doing?
us for directions.
Yeah, guy just asked me for t-shirts. I should have sold him some of the shirts I got for free, but made a couple dollars. But no, man, this is such a great, environment to have. And,
Yeah.
and
What like it's just I'm very blessed to be in this industry. Like there's not many what other industry like within the automotive world that is like this,
No.
There isn't, dude.
You know, I conventions,
I
car
brought-
wash conventions. Hold on, buddy, John. Hold up. We've got the Golden Mike Award winner. I had to bring him in here.
Uh-oh.
From one Golden Mike winner to the others. I mean,
We have refreshments.
oh, wow. You have any Jameson I can pour in my coffee?
I do not have.
Wow.
I can play Coors Light.
Well, I'll take one for the road.
So,
But
but congratulations.
huge honor. I mean, I'm sorry to muddy up the whole Golden Mike thing. Like, you guys
Well, see,
are
I'm gonna tell you what really
obviously-
happened. Sheldon came to me and says, "You can't win 3 years in a row. We've got to give it to somebody else." And I was like, "You know what? It's Fighting's turn."
That seems about right.
I'm
That
just kidding.
seems about right.
I'm just kidding.
No, John won.
You did great. You're doing great.
Hey, I have fun doing it, and I'm
It's
just
fun to watch.
I've always wanted to
I
be
love watching
more like
the longer
Ryan.
shows that have the tiers. You have Okay John, and you have Middle John, and then you have Smash John. The show just gets better towards the end.
So many guys that can do 4-hour podcasts.
No.
Yeah. Wow, that's
Yeah,
Black Friday.
that's dead nerd.
Black
I know,
Friday
I
will
know,
be
but-
back. Black Friday will be back.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna do a little collab.
All right. Let's go.
I had lots of people asking me.
They said
They were
We
like,
need somebody who knows what the hell they're doing.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Well,
What do you
How's
think
your
of
been
this?
going?
So far, so good, man. I mean, stuff was flying off. I had a moment to breathe, and I ran outside.
I try to explain that to my wife. I'm like, you don't understand. Well, you're going away. This is vacation. Let me tell you, this is far away
Hectic,
from
hectic, dude. It's,
you know. You look at people and you try not to be mean when you're even trying to get lunch. You're like, bro, I'm just trying to get lunch. I gotta eat.
reminds me of that scene in Bad Santa.
One
Look at the wall, mama. Lunch break.
for real. Look at
Yeah,
this guy, Martin Sadler.
Martin
Oh.
Stadler,
Hello.
king of the world.
So,
So are you gonna send
I haven't seen
leave
him.
on a letter?
Yeah, this is.
that sounds like a cease and desist to me.
Yep.
Yeah, it's infringing on the patent. We'll talk to him.
He's just
My, you know,
ducking around.
I'm gonna leave it to my lawyer.
He's
Like,
just ducking it around.
I like Levon. I don't want it to get too messy.
So
Actually, I have a gift for it. Levon, if you're watching, meet me at the booth. I have a gift for you. It's not a letter.
and maybe it's
It's duck. I'll just say it's duck related.
the show is busy.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Crazy.
This booth is perfect space.
Oh yeah, this is nice. I like it.
Perfect space.
I like it. Make sure everybody tunes in at 4 for the Dent Nerds.
Oh yeah.
We'll be kicking off the 80s party, right?
Just wait till you see what I'm wearing tonight, my friend. Just wait till you see what
You dressing up?
100.
All right. Well,
There's me some
I wonder-
offended people,
there-
but it's okay.
will there be a costume contest for the 80s party?
It should be.
Yeah.
I think he'll win it.
I don't know. I'm
Yeah.
not sure. It's pretty good.
It is.
All right.
It's pretty good.
We'll see.
I'm excited.
Maybe we can hoist that trophy together and combine it with our golden mics and
Hell yeah.
become some sort of weird Voltron.
Yo.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah. Love it. But yeah, make sure everybody goes over to the A1 booth and
Oh, yeah.
buys.
You have a lot of new tools out.
Oh man.
What do you have out?
Well, have we talked about the Kratos?
Right here.
I mean, buddy, these things are flying.
Anybody even
Hey,
buy
off the
Kratos
shelf.
tools?
Oh yeah, tons.
Nobody's buying a Kratos.
Yeah, they are.
I like it.
They're
I do
coming.
like
They're
it.
flying.
I'm just busting his balls
Good
because he's
clean
my
push,
buddy.
buddy.
It is
Good
a clean push.
Oh
It is very
well, the
different.
What you could slide if you like to slide
Yeah.
with like a soft tip, like
But,
that.
And my worry was it would slide off of the dent because it's so wide and it's so smooth,
yeah.
but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It pushes
fights.
nice.
It fights in there.
So
Beautiful thing. Yeah. The UFOs are going good. The 3Ds,
You
the
have
new
a,
blue taps,
what's the
I
door
have some
tool that you could
blue
put screw on tip?
the UFO.
The UFO.
Yeah.
So that's the.
Yeah. So I started with just the disc design,
Uh huh.
and then I was looking at it, I was like, well, I could just drill and tap a hole. And you have a whole nother action on that tool. You increase the versatility and yeah,
it's cool. Thank
You
you for
got
Dr. Color Chip for supplying the refreshments here.
Oh, Dr. Coe. Yeah, you got to get it. Hey, because of you talking about it so much, you saved me a hail car. I pull paint the last fucking dent of this rail, and I was like, and it was a full glue tab size pull. And I mean, it took me a while. I went in there,
Yeah, it takes some time.
but
We're just having some fun.
I told the customer what happened. Said, we can supplement it, send it to the body shop, do all that. And he's like, I don't even know what you're talking about. I can't even. So it worked good.
That's pretty good. Takes some practice, but it does do a good job.
Yeah.
You know.
Love it. Ryan J in the house.
What up,
All
Ryan?
the
Well,
Ryans.
thanks for joining us.
The pleasure all mine. Everybody,
See you in a
make
little
sure you get your coffee in the morning and your beer in the morning. I'm gonna grab them right
We
now.
have a little bit of a flood, but it's okay.
Oh, did I kneel?
You did.
No, you're good.
It's just
Did I
ice
wet
water.
myself?
It's ice
Yeah.
water.
Well, MT has officially begun. I've wet myself.
Adios, amigo.
Let's keep going around.
So
He's a good guy.
that's exactly the same exact thing. We got another one over here we're gonna pull on.
Yeah.
Ryan. So we got a local tech here, and that's just something else. We get to see all these guys from different states and different countries, and then you get the local guys. How's it going, Ryan? Jurassico here.
Good, good. Thanks for having me.
Definitely.
You guys see anything special at the show so far that you like?
There's some cool stuff.
There is.
I really like those knockdowns that Ryan just showed.
Original Dent Wizard knockdowns.
Really?
They're
That's
screwdrivers.
what we had back in the day.
That's awesome.
So,
Actually, just got this veggie. This is their titanium
Oh, yeah.
knockdown. It's pretty cool.
Okay, nice.
This is a stainless pushing tip. Pretty
Oh, yeah.
cool. And then this is our D-cup knocker.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's a good tip.
I have it on a couple blending hammers, but I beat the crap out of my stuff. So
Yeah.
got to get the retail stuff right.
Is there
Ryan,
anything
Ryan just started his business for the most part. You
Yep.
know what I mean? He's been in the business for a while, but how's that going?
It's good. It's
It's hard out there.
yeah.
is our
I give you a lot of credit building what you have in our market. It's difficult. It's very difficult.
It just takes time.
It does.
Just
And I think your branding sets you apart from everyone else.
some days.
Some days.
Some days we do. But it's definitely hard. And the weather this year has been
Brutal.
8 degrees, you're cracking paint.
Yeah.
Even if you hit it with a torch, you're gonna crack it.
I don't know how you guys work in that.
You know,
Last
you don't-
Tuesday, I was on a Acura roof outside, and it was like -4 real field. And I was thinking to myself, what am I doing? Why am I doing this?
-4
Real? Yeah, it was like single digits
Yeah,
for like a week or
wow.
something.
or 4 degrees.
and the wind is just
Oh, it's crazy.
Well, with the wind, it's got to feel like -20, 15.
and something else that's to say is we're all in the business, right?
Yeah.
If you look at Maryland as a whole, technically it's competition, right? There's plenty of cars to where it's like, hey, I'm sending you to ride.
Yeah.
And it's funny because they'll come and they'll be like, it's kind of weird that the guy that I contacted and then he sends them to you. But then it builds that trust with the customer. Because
Yeah.
he's sending them
Oh, yeah.
to me, and a lot of it's because I have inside space. I
Yeah.
have somebody to take these, and they're a lot to take
It's
apart.
challenge. Yeah, some of the stuff like we get a lot of challenging damage in our area, and I'm on mobile, so if there's heavy R&I involved, I'm always sending it to Ryan.
So, Ryan.
He could do.
Mikey.
Yeah,
Mikey,
yeah.
Mikey's got him covered.
Mikey takes part of
Yeah,
everything, and you just crank them out.
So
Very
it's a great thing that back in the day it was very shut door. You don't talk to them. Me, if there's a guy on the lot, I roll right up.
Yeah,
I'll roll right up and be like, "What's up, man?"
yeah.
And they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm trying to steal your accounts." Chris,
But yeah,
I'll catch
I
up
want
to
the PDR community to be great. So
Oh,
it's not like we're out here fighting over each other.
No.
you.
Like,
There's plenty of work.
it is. I was just saying how like blessed we are to have a industry like this. There's no automotive industry that people get together like this. Like,
Yeah.
What's your biggest struggle right now?
Sales. I think
like cold calling.
that, and I think in our area, it's really hard to get like retail pricing.
Oh,
Like
it,
extremely difficult.
it's same for me in Arizona.
And I feel like it, for me being mobile, and then going in the shop environment,
Shop helps.
it does.
It does.
I never thought it would.
You have a large professional presence
Never.
where, like, if I show up, they look at me as like negotiable.
Yeah.
If I stick a nice number on something,
He's the professional. We're the gypsies.
seriously, that's
It's the
It's-
hard part of it.
yeah.
And I was
So-
there, right? Like PDR shops weren't big when I was really mobile.
No.
But that's the evolve. But the other problem is there are some cars that I send them your number because all they want is mobile and we can't get to them.
Yeah.
So
it's a good
you know,
balance.
some of the mobile you still have to do.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of people in our area specifically. Like we have a lot of competition.
Yeah.
And a lot of competition, as in people were like spitballing numbers for decades.
Oh yeah.
So it's really hard to get that retail structure.
Oh, yeah.
So typically I try to use that as a selling point, if that makes sense. But even then it's tough to get dollar for dollar what the guy says.
and the dealers are all changing, they're all going to these
Yes.
larger companies.
Yep.
You know, like I run into they did an all-in-one at my shop at my one account, but that company doesn't do dents.
Yeah.
But the problem we're running into now is they're getting all the money up front for each car. When it comes to the dents, they're like, we don't have that money in there.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
So what I'm doing now is when the customer complains about the dent, I charge them retail.
Good.
It's because you have to do that. You know,
Yes.
the GM's like, I don't understand. And I'm like, they've seen the dent. They know it's there.
I do the same.
You have to make it a perfect repair.
Different standard.
Yeah.
Like if it's on the lot and you make it okay, and they're walking around, they don't see it. But if they had the car for 2 weeks and they've been staring at it and they're upset, like they're gonna gun sight that area.
You have to retail it out.
Yeah, you got to step it up. You got to step it up.
Well, thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, thanks for having me, brother. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming on, Ryan.
You guys have a good show.
Too.
I'll catch you guys around soon.
100%.
All right.
Thanks, Ryan.
Anytime.
But that's the cool thing about our industry.
Oh, yeah.
You know, guys, if local or not local or it all works. You know, it's easier to work together than against you.
Yeah, it is.
So less stress.
A smart businessman doesn't have many enemies.
It's you know, we just have to. There's my buddy right there, James Bernard. It's usually laying in bed watching the show. First time I've seen him standing up. So, but I'm excited for the rest of the show. We've got a bunch of podcasts that are going up, so we're on a tight schedule, and
Yep.
you know,
Has it
just
already
trying to.
been?
Yeah, we're getting ready to cut it.
Yeah.
But I appreciate all you guys watching. You know, we've got some more really good shows coming up, so I'm excited for those.
Oh yeah.
And you got a minute? Sheldon's like, nope, I'm too busy. I got to deal with the drama.
There ain't no drama.
But the parties every night have been really, really fun here.
Yeah.
So if you guys have never been to MT, make sure you come just for the networking. It's
Oh, yeah.
worth every inch
It's
of
that-
networking that you can do.
Even if you
So
just came for like one night,
Yeah.
one day, you know,
the evening is when you really get
the networking.
your time in, and really get your networking rolling.
Yep.
So, but we're gonna close this thing off. I appreciate you guys watching, and you know, let's get the next episode up and running and see what we can do. We had a bunch of comments, but we had a lot of guests. So, you guys have a fantastic evening and keep it real, and we'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Thanks for listening to Dent Digest. Be sure to subscribe wherever you heard this podcast so you never miss a future episode. For more information or to connect with your hosts, find them on social media at RPS Dent Specialist and at Arizona Paintless Dent Repair.